Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Jersey Jeff. I'm the Jersey leader for the Fair Co-op in South Jersey. I do South Jersey and I help TK over with Philly. So we do Philly and South Jersey. You know, we all work together. We all work together. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. Especially with this co-op, with the Fair Co-op. We all have to work together. And that's the way we should be in general. We should always be working together and things like that. Just, you know, we should just always be working together. But yeah, you know, we can't keep doing Lyft. We can't keep doing Uber. It's just not cutting it. You know what I mean? It's just not cutting it. So it's a good thing we have the Fair Co-op. We get 85% of the fare. Prices are cheaper for the passengers. We get 85% of the fare after the processing fees and the credit card fees and everything like that. You know, we get 85% of the fare. The prices are cheaper for the passengers. And the food delivery, that's even better than the Uber Eats, the DoorDash, and the Grubhub. You know, but that's going to come down the road. That's going to come later on down the road. But I'm going to show you. Here's a screenshot of a ride. It went 20 miles. It took 35 minutes and it went 20 miles. So the passenger paid $25.46. The driver got $19.31. They got $19.31. Now it's a little backwards on the camera and it's probably not coming in too clear there, but that's what that is. And here's another ride. This one went 8 miles for 9 minutes. No, wait a minute. I'm sorry. This one's not looking right. No, I don't want to share that one. That one's not right. But yeah, so, you know, the Fair Co-op, we get 85% of the fare. You know, with Lyft and Uber, we're barely getting 50-50. You know what I mean? It's probably less than 50-50. And the other cool thing is we get residual income. When you sign up, it's signed up through an existing member's referral code. Passengers and drivers can refer other people. A passenger can refer drivers and passengers, and a driver can refer passengers and drivers with their own personal referral code. And you get residual income each time that person uses the app. So each time that person uses the app, you get a certain amount kicked back to you. So if you have 50 drivers that are using the Uber app, or excuse me, using the Fair Co-op app, you know, I'm working Lyft and Uber, I'm getting, you know, but when you have 50 people using the Fair Co-op app, you're gonna get, you know, residual income. You're gonna get a kickback for that. So if you have 50 people using the Fair Co-op app, it's say all 50 use it on a daily basis. Every day you wake up, you're gonna wake up with free money because all those residual income that, you know, the people you referred with your code, if they're an everyday member, let's say every day, you know, 9 to 5, Monday, whatever. If you get 50 of those people, you don't have to. I'm just saying, if you get 50 of those people, they use it every day. You know, you wake up every day, boom. Just woke up. I got X amount of money in my bank account because my 50 referrals, you know, just went out and used the app, and I got, you know, X amount for that and blah blah blah. So you get that automatically when you sign up. And when you sign up for the Fair Co-op, it's you buy a membership. You buy a membership. Now I'm using a phone. The phone I'm using to record this video is a better phone than my personal phone. My personal phone is as old as the oldest phone could be, I think. So I'm trying to get to Alright, so when you sign up for the Fair Co-op, you become a member of the co-op, and that gives you ownership in the company, and voting rights within the co-op to vote on whatever issues that might come up. And to do that, you pay a one-time fee for whatever that share costs. Right now, it's $100 everywhere but California, because we are running and operating in California. So it's more in California because they've increased their value in California. But for everywhere else, a full share ownership is $100. And then $50 monthly charge after that. That's it. And with that, you get 85% of the share of the ride, 85% of each ride that you take. So if you take a ride that's, $50, the passenger's paying $50, you're going to get 85% of that. And you're going to get primary priority over the ride request. So you're going to get priority for ride requests more than a penny share driver. And you're going to get voting rights, and you're going to get a future ownership of a driverless vehicle, which will come from the share, because the idea is to buy a share. Now, I have 2 shares. I was thinking of getting more, but I'm going to just relax for a minute. I have 2 shares. So the idea is to buy a share in the company and then use that share to buy a driverless vehicle or whatever vehicle you want, and that can be your future. Now, if you don't want to use it to buy a driverless vehicle, then use it for something else. So that's what the full-time share gets you. The full-time share gets you 85% of each ride that you get and priority for those rides, and it gets you voting rights and ownership in the company. Now, the penny shareholder, you just pay 1 penny. You don't have to pay the maintenance fee. That's what that monthly $50 charge is. It's the maintenance fee to help with advertising, maintenance of the app, and everything like that. But if you do a penny, pardon me, I apologize. If you do a penny share ownership, you don't have to pay that $50 charge. Now, each ride, you only get 55% of each ride, and you go behind everybody that has the priority ride request. So you're secondary in the ride request category. Your share type would be a penny share, so you don't have voting rights and you don't have ownership in the company or anything like that. Pretty much with the penny share, you're just experiencing the ride and seeing how it goes, seeing how it works, and seeing if you like it and everything like that. Now, if you're not in California, I highly stress that you pay that $100 now and get all those perks that I had already explained, because in California, since we're up and running and we've increased our worth in California, our shares in California have gone up to at least $500, if not slightly more. I can work on getting that final number if someone really wants it. I did have it, I just forget where I put it. I'm a little unorganized at the moment, but that's what that is. But yeah, so if you're not in California, it's really imperative that you pay that $100 now, so that way you can get in on the $100, because as your market grows and opens, it's going to increase in value, so therefore your share price will increase. So right now it's 100, and then it might be 150, and then it might be 2, and then it might be 250. That's good and bad. It's bad because if you wait, you're gonna pay that higher amount. That's the bad side. But the good side is we're the best option around in California. There being a reason why our price is going up and rising, because everybody in California is saying, hey, this Fair Co-op, it really is the shit. Let me sign up for this and let me use this over Uber and Lyft. So that's why, you know, as the share price increases, that means our value is increasing, which means we're doing good, pretty much. Which is good, you know, but if you wait to buy your share, then you're going to be, you know, SOL with the amount that you pay. You know, you're going to have to deal with that at that time. So anyone who has any questions about the Fair Co-op, you can always go to the company and do info@fair.coop, or you can, I would highly suggest you go into the Facebook page, which is the Fair Co-op drivers page. Let me get the actual name. Fair Co-op Drivers Officially Worldwide. That is the official Fair Co-op Drivers Facebook page. So if you have a question for the whole Fair Co-op community, that's where you go. I'll show you the page. This is the page right here. Again, you may not see it that well, but there it is. How you doing, people? I am parked at a lovely, lovely park here in South Jersey. That is like the best place to be. It is my place to just relax and just my moment of zen, and just, it is just a fantastic place. I'll show you guys the park sometime. I'll show you. I'll do it. You know, sometime I'm on a live. I'll do it from here, and I'll just show you the. It's just a fantastic place. I come here all the time. But anyway, so you could do that. TK's in there. I'm in there. If you want to just talk to me specifically, you can email me at faireatsjeff@gmail.com. FAREATSJEFF@gmail.com. That's my email address. So you can email me and be like, hey, I seen your video. You're Jeff, the leader of Fair Co-op in South Jersey. One of the first to sign up for the co-op. I have a question. And then you just fire away with your question, and I'll respond probably fairly quickly. You know, I'm not, but you know, if I'm busy working or whatever, it might take me a day, maybe two, but 9 times out of 10, I should respond fairly quickly. And TK, you can reach out to him. He's on that Facebook page. I'm not sure if he wants me to give out his email address in the video, so I don't think he'd have a problem with that, but I don't have that confirmation, so I'll hold off just a moment. But yeah, y'all know how to get a hold of TK if you want to reach him. So yeah, you know, that's pretty much it, I think, for right now. I'll come back on and do another video. Wherever you see this video, just add a comment or question in there as well. That's the one thing with the Fair Co-op too. You have human people, actual human people, who understand and who will work with you and for you and all that. You know, we're not, you know, gonna just, you know, whatever the bullshit we get from the Uber nonsense and Lyft. I actually haven't had too many issues with Lyft on my personal experiences with their customer service. I haven't had to deal with them too much in general though. But, you know, Uber is, they're the pains in the asses. You know, every year with my background check, you know, why they gotta do that with my background check every single year? I'm about to go off on another rant. This is not supposed to be about the Uber background check, but every single year of my background check, they always ban me from the app for about 2 weeks to a month. And I got to fight with them. You know, it's just this whole thing every single year. I yell at them, and they just don't give a shit. We're not going to have any of that with the Fair Co-op, because you go through your channels of getting something worked on, getting resolved, and let's say for a chance maybe something isn't going a particular way that you might want or whatever. You always have us. You always have us to reach out, and you always have me. You always have TK, and there's a few other people to help you. We'll always be there, and we can we can advocate for you and maybe push for a speedier process. And you know, depending on what your situation is, you know, we'll have to deal with those facts and things at that time. But we can work with you and for you and get things going on a faster track. The main thing to Fair Co-op is just making things better and giving all of us drivers a better future to be able to live, and give passengers a cheaper price so they're not getting robbed every single time they turn on the app and request a ride. You know, I had someone ask me the other day, you know, they were going from somewhere in South Jersey up towards Philly, like Vineland area to maybe Camden. And I think the Uber app was trying to charge them like 50 to maybe 60. I turned on the Fare app. I priced it on the Fare app. It was like 35 to 45, I think. I forget exactly where the number was. It was somewhere in there. You know, that's a $15 difference. Right there. Right? Did I just do that math right? I need my coffee. I'm about to go get my coffee, so my brain might be falling asleep. But anyway, that's what that is. Yeah, right there. And the driver is going to get 85% of that. So the price being lower than Uber and Lyft, with us getting more, we're going to get paid more. We can go over, we have all kinds of proof and screenshots of rides and things like that. And we can get proof and of the residual income screen. You know, we can get that because we have that. We have that proof of people earning money with their residual income using their referral code by waking up every day and just waking up with free money, all from your residual. Easy for me to say, huh? All from your residual referral code. It's just your referral code. My brain, I just lost my train of thought. I'll do that from time to time. It is actually getting hot in here, and I don't want to open up my windows because everybody will hear me. But it's fantastic. I'm getting hot. Spring is coming. I am so excited. All right, keep that radio off. All right. So I think I'm gonna end this video because I think that's it. And when I have more to say, I'll make another one. And when we do a live, we'll let you know. So don't forget to join Fair Co-op, FARECOOP, and I'll show you how it looks in the Play Store. I have an Android, boo-hoo. I know a lot of our iPhone people are like, ooh, boo Android. So, no, I went to my Google. That's not what I wanted to do. That's the Fair Driver. That's the driver app in the Android Play Store. I don't think it's coming out very well. Oh, maybe it's a little bit better if I do that. So that's the Fair Driver app. I'm also sitting in the sun. I also have my camera in the sun with me in the shade. That might be my problem too. And then this is the Passenger Fare app. Actually, let me see if I do this. I know, I'll go blind. I know, I'll go blind. A little bit better, I think. There's the Fair Passenger app. There's better ways to show you this, and we can do that. Oops. And that's the Fair Driver app. I think that didn't come out too good, but so yeah, so let's get this Fair Co-op going wherever we are. You guys, if you guys have any questions, any issues, let me know, let TK know. and let's get this going. If you need help, we have a marketing package. So when you do sign up, there is a marketing package that can be created for you. It'll have a YouTube video, I do believe. Things for the car. What else do I have? It's a whole package. I did a terrible job at explaining it, but it is. You do have things to use to market. A YouTube video, things that you can put in your car. You don't necessarily have to put them in your car. You can just have them at the ready for just to have on person. So that way, when you're talking to somebody, like, hey, here you go. We have these business cards. We can get something like this. There's an ugly. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I point to the right guy. There's an ugly person on the bottom here. If you didn't see who it was talking about myself. So we do have versions of this with other people on it, but this is one with me. So I don't want anybody to think. I was talking about somebody else. I was just calling myself ugly. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go make more of this money and let's get this fair co-op going, huh? What do you say? What do you say? Alright, let's do it.